Initiation steps are very, very important. When you practice initiation steps, you are accelerating the speed of the current which is moving upward. Just practice Kriyayoga more and more. Let single current should generate. This single current is called single eye. And both eyes become one. Then we realize we are one with God. Practice Kriyayoga sincerely, so nicely that your mind should be on head to toe. When mind is on head to toe, you will be able to place on head and back. Then you will select a head and a spine. Then mind will go inside. Then you practice initiation steps. Without this third current, which is called intuition, which is called Shiva Netra, which is called single eye, we cannot find ultimate truth. What I am explaining that when we listen or read something, we are reading holy science, or autobiography of Yogi, or ancient scripture like Bible, Vedas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Ramcharitamanas, teaching of Buddha, Mahavir Swami, Kabir and Nanak Dev Ji. Different scriptures when we read it, our latest scripture, which is scripture of all scriptures, because there is no mixing in this like holy science. Then do you think by taking each and every word, finding its meaning in dictionary or Google, you are going to find correct meaning? No. What dictionary is printed, what Google search is providing, it is all for human being. But the scripture is meant for children of God. Therefore, meaning of each and every word is different. For example, let us feel head to toes. When you feel head to toes, what is the idea? What is the idea behind it? What idea we have behind it? In Hindi we call, this is called the idea in English. In Hindi we read like this, Bhaav. Idea, Bhaav. And further, try to understand, this is called the cause. Head to toe, what we feel. What is the cause behind this? What is idea behind this? What is bhav behind this? All are having the same meaning. But in dictionary you will not find it. In dictionary you will find idea and bhav and cause have different meanings. But in the spiritual dictionary you will find this all three are having same meaning. So where is the spiritual dictionary? There is no printing dictionary. When you practice Kriyayoga meditation, when you concentrate within head and spine, by concentrating within, when we realize that power is ascending up, when we feel power is ascending up, we feel like this. Now try to see it. When try to go through this power, then we have illusion that there are two directions. This is the true direction. When try to observe its direction, you will find two directions. We get illusion. Exactly as fan is roaming, try to put the light, then we'll find no, fan is roaming in reverse direction. Because image of fan moves with the double speed. When the double speed of the image try to reduce the speed of the real fan, what you will find? A reverse movement. If fan is moving clockwise, and put the light, after some time you will find that fan is moving anti-clockwise. Because image of the fan is moving with the double speed. This is called illusion. Therefore, when we concentrate within self, then we have illusion that we have duality. If there is a pain, there is pleasure. There is a birth, there is death. There is a good, there is a bad. There is a virtue, there is a sin. There is a loss, there is a gain. We live with this concept. But when you practice initiation steps, practicing again and again, we are increasing the intensity of the current upward. When intensities keep on increasing more and more, then a time comes when there is a high intensity current, then we realize one invisible force appears in between. That invisible is called intuition. We call it Saraswati. We call it Pragya. We call it Īshwar. We call it Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. We call it Christ consciousness. Until we are able to experience this single force, we cannot dig out the true meaning from the ether. Ether is the biggest spiritual dictionary for all of us. This is the important point we should understand. The idea means Bhaav. Bhava means cause. Therefore, when you read the autobiography of Yogi, you will find causal body. Try to see the Hindi translation, Bhava Sharir. Causal body translation, you will find Bhava Sharir. Therefore, the idea, Bhav and cause, all are having the same meaning. Therefore, never try to believe that when you are reading a scripture, you are finding its meaning in dictionary or in Google. Try to follow that. Again, you will be misguided. Then how to get the true meaning? Just practice Kriyayoga more and more. Let single current should generate. This single current is called single eye. And both eyes become one. Then we realize we are one with God. Both eyes means duality. Dual understanding is called both eyes. Become single means you get intuition. Then we realize I and God are one. Initiation steps are very, very important. When you practice initiation steps, you are accelerating the speed of the current which is moving upward. And this upward moving current, it gives illusion that there are two currents. See, it is coming and going, coming and going, coming and going. In fact, it is not. When try to read Faraday's law in the physics, you will find the same effect. Therefore, I request all of you, practice Kriyayoga sincerely, so nicely that your mind should be on head to toe. When mind is on head to toe, you will be able to place on head and back, then you will select a head and a spine, then mind will go inside, then you practice initiation steps. Without this third current, which is called intuition, which is called Shiva Netra, which is called single eye, we cannot find ultimate truth. तीसरा सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है दीक्षा वाली क्रिया.